Okay, the next thing we're having a look at is this thing called arrays. Now, in Python, they're called lists, but it's the same thing as an array. Different arrays do different things, but the idea of an array is that it is a variable that can hold lots of values. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at how that works. So what we're going to do, we're going to set up an array. We'll give it a name. We'll call it students, and we'll use the square brackets for that. And then from there we say students becomes something, whatever it may be. So I'm going to say students then becomes, and I think I put it in square brackets, and I use talking marks, and I separate things with a comma. I'm doing this hold to my head, so there it goes. So I'm going to say me, I'll do the same thing, myself, and then I'll put in and I. We'll see how this works. Now what we'll do is we'll say print, and I'm going to print out students. And I'm going to save this, call it array, and I'm going to save that, and I'm going to go into command prompt, array.py. Okay, so it's printed out what is in the array. So now what we can do, we can take this, we can print out the individual values as well. So me is located at position 0, myself is position 1, and this is position 2, or element 0, element 1, element 2, or index 0, index 1, index 2, just the terminology we use. Now if I want to print out an individual one, so I can say print students. If I want to print out the first one, I'll say print students 0. So that it should print out, I've saved it, it should print out the thing that's at the element 0. There it goes, which is me. If we want to do another one, so, and then from there, say we can make a say do student 1, and say plus str to convert it to a string. Then we print strings. Control S, off we go. There we go, student 1. So that's the way we can. That's what we can do now. Now arrays work really well with for loops because we can iterate. We can say print 1 and the other, then the other, and things like that. So I think if we were to do say for x in students, I think this works. We'll see print students x. I'll run that. It should print 1 on any indices must be individual as not string. We won't worry about that. It's pretty across when we get to it. But what I was hoping to get across to you guys is this idea of an array being it's a variable that holds lots of values, and it can be as many as we want. And like I said, in Python it's called a list, but if you Google arrays in Python, you get the same thing as a list, and that's the next thing. So that's how we use arrays.